Hello everyone, Grandma here. Happy Vlogmas. Today I am making chocolate coconut macaroons. I was recently looking through my cookbooks and forgot I had this reprint of a 1934 Hershey's cookbook. I made many recipes from this book, so today I am sharing this cookie recipe with you. Here are the ingredients. 1 square Hershey's unsweetened baking chocolate, 2/3 cup of sweetened condensed milk, 1½ cups shredded coconut, a ½ teaspoon vanilla. Grandpa will be making the cookies since he loves to bake.
I've prepared my double boiler over simmering water. Now we're going to start to make our chocolate coconut macaroons. First we take the baking chocolate and we melt it in our pot. It'll take a few minutes to do this. Our chocolate is melted. A square of chocolate is equal to 1 ounce of chocolate. Now we're going to add the condensed milk and blend. It's blending nicely. Now we're going to be adding shredded coconut and the vanilla. Put a little bit at a time in here. Blend it in. Instead of pouring it all in at once, we like to put in a little bit at a time, blend it in. And here's our vanilla. Okay, it's all blended in. Now we're going to be taking this off of the stove and go to our cookie sheet and make some cookies. And I'll also be preheating my oven to 350 degrees. That's preheating the oven to 350 degrees. I have a prepared cookie sheet with parchment paper on it, and I've butted the parchment paper in 3 ribbons. 1 over here, 1 down the middle, and 1 on this side. So now I take my little scoop, about the size and diameter of a half a dollar. Here's my first sheet of macaroon cookies, and I got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 of them. Now we have to wait for our oven to get to 350 before we put our cookie sheet in the oven. Here's our cookies in the oven now. Oven preheated, 350. We're going to keep it in there for 15 minutes or a little bit longer because every stove is different. Our cookies are done. Now we're going to remove them from the oven. Put them over here. And we have to immediately remove them from the cookie tray over to a cooling rack. Here they are on our cooling rack, so we'll be having them cool while I prepare the second batch of cookies. All our chocolate coconut macaroon cookies have been baked. Here they are on the cooling sheet. We made a total of 23 of them. As you can see, they do not grow. You scoop them out, put them on the cookie sheet, that's the size they're going to be. So they came out nice, letting it cool down before we do a taste test.
How's it taste, Grandpa?
Let you know in a minute, Ma. Very nice, Ma. Chocolatey. The coconut makes it crunchy. Has a nice flavor to it. I really did a good job on these.
You certainly did, Pa. You're a good baker. This is how Grandpa and I store the cookies that we make for Christmas. We have this tin here, and every time we make a batch of cookies, we put them in the cookie tin, and they stay for weeks. So I wanted to show you that this is so easy and they stay so good. My mom always made a variety of cookies. Starting in November, she would be baking for about 4 weeks till the beginning of December, and then she would make cookies for all her neighbors and friends and family, and she always put her cookies in cookie tins, and the tins lasted a long time. The cookies were good to beyond even Christmas. So I'm just showing you, this is how I store my cookies, and it's a little tip that if you make cookies, they stay very, very well in a cookie tin.